Any sound now? Can you hear me now? I see it moving. Can you hear me now? Can anybody hear me now? Any sound now? Can you hear me now? I see it moving. Can you hear me now? Can anybody hear me now? Alright, hold on 1 second. It's not, it's supposed to automatically, I have it set to where it's supposed to automatically, as soon as you set up, it's supposed to automatically set. For some reason, it's resetting this OBS. I say it's only my 3rd day working with this OBS system, and it's a very difficult system to work with, man. It's not easy to work with, man. It's not easy to work with, especially when you're not a tech person. And I'm not a tech person, so it's hard. It's hard for me to work with. Is the sound distorted now? Alright, hold on. Let me fix a few things. What about now? Is the sound still distorted? Still distorted? What about now? I don't know. What about now? Is it still distorted now? Hold on. Is it still distorted? Shit, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm trying. Is it still distorted? Shit. Oh my god. Still distorted? Is it still distorted? I know sound is bad. I'm trying. It's better now? I don't have any volume up. No, I'm glad y'all working with me, man, because like I said, this OBS system is something different for me. So I don't understand it as much as somebody else might. I'm not as good at it. I just don't understand. What about, oh shit, that sounds distorted as hell. What about that? You know, I can hear that. I can hear that sounds distorted. Give me a second. Y'all just give me a few seconds, man. I apologize. I'm trying to get this shit right. And it's just not cooperating with me. I don't know why. Shit is annoying. Last night I couldn't get it. Tonight. Last night I was able to get it a little bit better. Let me see if I can adjust the sound over here. Hold on. Is it? What about that? Nope, I can still hear that. I can still hear that. I can still hear it. Is it still distorted? I'm trying. I don't. This shit is annoying. It's definitely annoying. It's definitely annoying trying to get this shit right. I got 98 in the chat, and I'm sitting there trying to still work on not having the damn thing distorted and have a better stream. But it's definitely aggravating as hell trying to get this thing right. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on. Take the echo out. I might be working on that. Hold on. What about, no, that's still, that's echoing a lot right there. That's echoing a lot. That's echoing a lot. Sound like, you know, the mic is already hooked up to it, so I can't do it without the mic because the mic is hooked up to it. So, hold on 1 second. Let me try something else. What about now? Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me better now? Is that better? How about that? Is that better? Can you hear me better now? I think that might be better. No difference? No difference at all. None. What the fuck? I don't know, you know. I'm dead serious. I don't know. I don't know. And then only way I can test this thing. What about now? Nothing. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm trying everything I can try. I'm trying everything I can try. I'm trying everything I can try to get this thing right. I'm trying everything I can. Y'all just about to deal with the distortion tonight. Yep. Y'all are probably just about to deal with the distortion tonight because I can't, for some reason, I'm trying to get the echo going. I can't get the echo going. I can hear it in the background real bad. And it's not letting me balance it out for some reason or another. It's just not letting me, it's not allowing me to balance anything out for some reason or not. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I know it's tunnel sound. I could hear the tunnel sound. I can hear it myself, like really bad. Now, like really, really, really bad. I can hear it. I don't know why. I don't know what the freak. And the other night it was better, but for tonight, for some reason, I just can't get it. I just can't get this shit right tonight. I'm getting aggravated with it. I'm trying to get it a little bit better for you guys, man. I've taken everything out. I've taken the bass out. I've taken the damn. That's definitely not it. I've taken the bass out. I've switched every level of. I've adjusted everything on here, and I still can't seem to get it to where it needs to be at to make it sound better. So I apologize. I don't know. I have no idea what I can do to make it get any better than what it is. I'm just about to just keep working with it, man. I don't know. I have no idea. Like I can hear that bad. That distortion bad. I can hear it badly, like real bad, like really bad. I don't know. I'm frustrated with it right now. Like really pissed off with it right now. I have everything, and what bugs me out is I have everything even. And it's still wanting to like distort. for some fucking reason or another. I have no idea why. It's not, all my cables are plugged in tight. Everything is good. But for some reason I got 96 on and I'm still sitting here fighting with this bullshit. Don't. If it was that easy to do that, then I would have it done now. I wouldn't be on for all the time I've been on and still fighting with it. This shit costs money. You know, this whole system costs me money and it still ain't working right. So if it was that easy, then I would have it running perfect. Hold on. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this sound. Hold on. I can't deal with that sound. Does that sound? Nope, that doesn't. That sound like shit. Does that echo? That echo sounds like shit. Let me see something. That echo sounds like shit. I'm trying to get rid of the echo. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get rid of that echo. It sounds like shit. So I'm trying to get rid of that. What's going on, wholesome one? What's the breaking news? What's the breaking news? DJ Dallas just declared for the draft. I can't blame him for that. If that's what he wanted to do, I can't blame DJ for declaring for the draft. I mean, it is what it is, man. At this time, the way things are going, at this point in time, I can't blame that kid for declaring for the draft, man. It is what it is, man. He gave us and I promise you guys, I'll get this microphone shit figured out. I'll get it figured out. I promise you that. I'll get it figured out. It'll definitely get figured out. Right now, just fucking. At least it's only audio. At least it's only audio right now. Fuck. Oh, this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. Calm the fuck on, man. Oh, man, fuck it. I apologize. I apologize, man. I'm not a computer guy, so I can't tell you exactly what I'm running on. But I know my soundboard is supposed to be pretty decent. I'm just running the OBS system, and it's clear. Everything is good except for my mic right now. My mic is the only thing that's giving me problems right now. That's it. Nothing else is giving me problems except for my mic. That's the only thing that's giving me problems right now. That's it. Nothing else except for my mic. For some unexplained reason, my mic cannot get dialed in with this OBS for some unexplained reason. I have no idea why. But turn off and go old school. I'm not doing that. I'm going to work my way through this shit. I'm not turning off and going old school. I spent all that money for this shit. I'm going to work my way through this. Period, point blank. It is what it is. Not turning off and going old school. I'm going to work my way through this shit. Period. I'm not turned off and going old school. Yeah, I don't know what say turn off and go old school. I'm not turned off and going old school. I'm gonna work my way through it. And if I don't get it, then I don't get it. But I'm not going to just quit. Nothing like that. That's not happening. Not quitting. I just don't know why. I don't know why everything is just like right now so bad. Everything sounds so bad right now. I just don't know why. And it's definitely fucking annoying. Like everything is just fucking annoying right now. But it is what it is. I hit you up after the show. Just text, hit me on that the number that's on the screen. Y'all just talk with each other in the chat right now, man, about who y'all want as the offensive coordinator and shit like that, and let me work my way through trying to figure out what in the hell I have going on right now. Because I don't know. I have no idea why. I know my shit is way too high. I can tell you that right now, and that's part of the problem. I can see where I'm way too high at on my frequency levels. So I could tell that's part of the problem. I'm way too high on a lot of my frequency levels. I'm turning them down some. I don't know if that sounded a little bit better. And you know what, Art? Damn it, man. Fuck. Art Browse was one of the guys. Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. Tatiana, come look in this drawer, see if there's another piece in this drawer for me. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Can you hear me? Right now I'm just going to go like this here for right now. I'm not going to worry about me. I'll get this shit figured out later. I'm gonna stop worrying about it. If you can hear me, I'm good. Alright, I'm gonna roll what I got. It's just annoying. It's aggravating that I'm putting a lot of work into this system. But my pick, and the reason why I'm gonna say who my pick, the reason why I'm gonna say this should be my pick, the reason why I want this guy is because what the freak do we have to lose? Why not go with Art Browse? And I seen the host one in the chat. Thank the host one for joining into the chat tonight. And breaking the news about DJ Dallas going to the draft. That's kind of crazy. That DJ Dallas is going into the, don't worry about it. I'm just going to go like this here. I'm not even going to go to Mike. That DJ Dallas is going into the draft. That's kind of, but I mean, why not? Why spend another year? Why spend another year? I want Art Browse as well. That's what I want. And the reason why I say it is, I know people are going to say, well, the NCAA is not going to allow Art Browse to coach at my... Listen, screw the NCAA. Screw the NCAA. Screw the NCAA sanctioned body. And whoever got anything to say about the NCAA, screw them too. Man, get Art Browse in here, man. Get Art Browse in here. And because he's coaching high school ball. He doesn't have any head coaching aspirations. He has no head coaching aspirations. So that's a guy that I most definitely would want to see come into Miami. I want to see Art Browse call it. I want to see Art Browse. I want to see Art Browse as offense coordinator at Miami. If you asking me my number one guy, I want to see Art Browse. Period. Point blank. I want to see Art Browse. I want to see Art Browse. What do you mean? Let someone call in. He got my number. Don't. Oh my God. Someone has my number. If he wants to call in, he has my number. What are you talking about? Let him call in. He calls in whenever he wants to. Why you say hell no to Art Browse? Why hell no to Art Browse? Answer this question. Why hell no to Art Browse? I'm gonna tell you something. All these other offensive coordinators that you're naming, right? Every last one of these other offensive coordinators that you're naming did not single-handedly build a football program, a football stadium. They didn't. The only reason you're saying hell no to Art Browse is because of what happened, and all of that wasn't on him. Okay, a lot of that was on administration, but he ended up taking the short end of the stick. But you cannot tell me Art Browse was not a great offensive coordinator and a great offensive mind. If you don't agree with me on that, then it's your opinion. I'll let you have it. Whatever. How you figure Yost way better than Art Browse? What program has Yost built? Give me a program he built. Give me a program that Yost built. Baylor was nothing before Art Browse got there. Baylor was nothing. They got a stadium now. They're content. They didn't even have a football program. Their most historical news moment before Art Browse got there was the basketball player killing somebody. Go ahead, Holson. What's going on, bro?
What's up, bro? The reason why old boy said let me call in is because I had typed in the chat and asked if I could call in before I just called you because I didn't know what you had going on.
You know damn well you never. When have you ever typed in the chat asking to call in?
I've done it before. I didn't know what you had going on.
Usually you would text me. I've never seen you type in the chat. I ain't never seen you type. Usually you just bully me and take over the chat. That was you.
That's what you do to me. So it's all good.
Man, it is what it is. What's up, little bro?
Y'all already know the DJ Dallas situation. I think we all kind of accepted that a little while ago.
Yeah.
DJ. And then to see that he got engaged on Christmas morning, that even like solidified it for me too. But to be honest with you, so about to bring down the energy of the show, man. But that means we're gonna have an even younger team next year, losing your team leader in DJ Dallas, the defensive leader in Shaq Quarterman and Mike Pigney.
I don't care.
So
as long as Eno's gone. As long as he's gone.
Did you hear the Jerry Williams interview after the game?
No, I didn't hear it.
Yo, I'm gonna send you that link. Hey, I got a lot of respect for Jerry. He basically let some people know in that interview what things was going on behind closed doors. The man said it was lackluster preparation because Enos knew he was losing his job. So he said they were just going through the motions this whole week.
What about the 3 other bye weeks?
I don't know. But he was just talking about it was a little Dan Bailey interview he had. And it was a quick 7 to 10 minute interview. And they asked him about preparation and he was just like, well, it wasn't much preparation. We kinda went through the motions this week. So
my whole thing is, man, it's just been horrible all year long. Like Did we ever think it could get this bad, lil bro?
At the U, nah. At the University of Miami, yeah. Yeah. But to be honest with you, that's what I had made a video saying, like,
I seen it.
The trustees.
I seen it. Motivational. That was a motivational
It's
video.
like, appreciate it.
Yeah, that was a great video.
We have really created a distance between the U, the football program, and the University of Miami. And, you know, back in the day, it wasn't always a distance. But football took care of football. University of Miami took care of University of Miami. Through the money that football brought. But now it's like the football program is trying to pull itself away from who we used to be and how we used to recruit and how we used to handle things. And now we firing people to be fall guys. You know, by all accounts, Miami football player, Mike Brown, probably somebody that's one of the greatest corners in the year. How does he get fired?
How does he get fired and they keep how does that happen?
That's what happens when you're not somebody's guy.
Manny Diaz is setting himself up to from my understanding, he's not even off the hook to be fired this year.
Yeah, there was some accounts of that, but Manny made some calls last night and basically let the people know that the people who he wants gone, the people who he believes are cancers to the program, are all either departing for the NFL draft, going into the transfer portal, or will be fired effective this morning.
Yep, and this morning,
three of those things out.
But this morning it was a lot of chatter that he's still not off the hook.
No, I don't think he's off the hook because, but here's the reason why I think they're gonna have to keep him, bro.
I believe they're gonna have to keep him. No, there's nobody there now.
Right. You know, are you gonna really go after Cristobal? As much as I love that,
I would
too, but you know he's not gonna leave up there. They're not gonna let him leave up there like that.
Miami, from what I'm hearing, man, it ain't the small boosters, it's the big time boosters, man, that are at his throat, man. I mean, bro, every Miami, every alum threw a temper tantrum yesterday. They are at his throat right now, man. They at his throat, bro. He made some mistakes that it's gonna be tough. I said it on the video today. I lost all respect for him. He has to earn I lost all respect for Dan Enos, for Manny Diaz. I lost more respect for Manny Diaz than I did for Dan Enos because he allowed that to happen.
So let me ask y'all this, because I've been battling back and forth with it on my channel, and you know, just in personal talks, like you know how me and you talk, or me and Paul, or me and Junior the Big Dog. Actually, Junior the Big Dog's twins. I don't know if you know, they were born last week or earlier this week, one of the two.
Dang, man.
I don't know if you know about that.
I didn't know. I wanted them to be on my. It was supposed to be January 11th. I was hoping it would be January 12th.
You wanted them to be born on your birthday.
It was supposed to be born on January 11th. So
that was the due date.
Yeah.
That was the due date.
So I was pushing for that extra day.
It's all good, man. But yeah, they're born, they're healthy. They're in the hospital right now.
Okay.
You know, it takes like a week or two for them to stay there because it's twins. So, with that information. But yeah, when we all sitting there talking, we were like, man, I know Enos. There had to be something that happened behind closed doors for him to actually be hired. And hear me out on my whole view.
Can I get one question in first? Can I get one question in first real quick? Like, someone wants to know who you want as offensive coordinator. Just say who you want, and now somebody said I have no sound. You have no sound because everybody else can hear me. Someone said they want to know who you want offensive coordinator. You have to explain why. You can explain why later, but just give your answer and then go back to what you were saying, then come back and explain why.
To be honest with you, I want Federa.
Alright, then you can come back. You can come back and explain why. You come back and explain why. Okay. Go back to your
Right. So here's my thing with Dan Enos, right? Nowhere in his history of being a play calling. Am I right or am I wrong? Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Did he show good knowledge of the spread and or the ability to run the spread on a consistent basis?
Slim Shady Shame said he did.
I don't speak about people like that. Anyway,
Slim Shady Shame said he was the greatest offensive play call at Arkansas history.
I also look at what's important to other people. You know, me and you we're family, but there's some things that we take as important than other people. Yesterday, Blake Baker has proved your point that you've been saying the entire year. Blake Baker proved that yesterday.
Everybody's
It's not French. This motherfucker gave up 14 points and had his defense on the field for 158 plays? And he only gave up 14 points? One of them was a trash touchdown with nothing but freshmen on the field and Scott Patrick? He proved your point yesterday, and I have to say that publicly before I continue on.
I appreciate
He proved your point.
Yeah, I
He
just
made me a believer yesterday.
I just
I
think
said, yo, oh my God.
I just think he's young. I'm not saying he's gonna be a great defensive coordinator, but I'm just saying I don't want to go spend a whole bunch of money on someone who already is who's already known for being great, and then we spend all this money for this guy, and then we don't know how great he's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And we already know that he's a pretty good player. He's a pretty good he can grow and develop. It's like you coming in young. You know what I'm saying? And then people wanting to fire you because you're making mistakes at a young age. I expect that because I know you're gonna grow. I know your football mind. Like I tell people all the time, your football mind to me is like, bro, especially your age is second to none when it comes to your football intelligence. So I have all the confidence in what you would do. I just feel the young man has a football mind. And he the only one that had the balls to stand in front of the camera all year long and say, you know what, I have to get better.
You're right. And he stood on that paint and never once was back. And that's something you have to respect.
Yeah, so.
You gotta respect that. But to go ahead and get to my point about Enos. Never once in his play calling history, whether when he was at Central Michigan, whether when he was at Arkansas, did he show him having the ability to run the spread, which is what, by definition, Manny said, an innovative, aggressive, attacking offense.
So this basically was an offense with this was innovative in a way because it took us back to 1970. It took us back to 1980, the last time Georgia won that championship. They pulled my video last night because I kept playing all of the songs from 1979 and 1980. So they pulled my video. But that's the type of offense that we had.
And I personally think that Dan Enos could probably go somewhere else and look perfectly fine if he goes and gets a 5-star offensive line and a QB that can throw super accurate and isn't mobile. I wish him luck. Go ahead. I just don't want him in Miami. He's just not a Miami fit.
He wouldn't even fit good with Tom Brady. He's that bad, bro. Listen, man. Listen. He's
that bad at calling plays, yes, so, but I wouldn't say he's that bad of a QB coach. So I think he's going to fall on his feet at Arkansas under Coach Pittman because him and Coach Pittman are good friends, and I think that's where he's going to go and fall on his feet. Either as a quality control offensive analyst and or the QB coach, but he's not called at any coach.
But you also have to realize this here too, also, and you know this. Once you are in that coaching tree, you're always gonna fall on your feet.
Absolutely, you're always gonna fall somewhere. It's just
even Weston has a job. Even D'Onofrio has a job.
He was still getting head coaching money from North Carolina, so he was willing to go to Texas and take a quality control job and watch film all day and get paid $500,000 a year because he was still getting paid millions from North Carolina. So now that year is over, I think that we can go back and bring him in. The issue is the University of Miami Board of Trustees he's gonna just let us do the hires that's gonna make us great at football again.
I think.
Not care about PR, not care about how the community's gonna respond. All we're gonna bring in asshole coaches that's gonna kick people in the teeth wearing orange and green. Are they gonna allow us to bring those type of coaches?
I think they have no choice now because the universities control nothing. They control nothing. Even the president, they control.
It's all about that money up front.
Bro, these boosters, I've never seen boosters. I got a phone call today, and it's not from a high level booster, but it's from a pretty good booster. And I'm telling you, he told me flat out, if it was up to him, Manny would be fired today.
But see,
because he lied.
Them that think like that, though.
Huh?
Is there enough of them that think like that?
Enough of them think like that, but they also know that the same thing you're saying, because he basically echoed the same thing you're saying. He said if it was up to him, Manny would be fired today, but then who would we go get? It would kill our recruiting, it would kill everything.
Right.
So you can't fire him because there's nobody to hire unless you hired a Fedora, and Fedora was a decent head coach, but not good enough as a head coach to come into Miami and be a Miami head coach. You would have to go throw the bag. There's only one guy you can go get. One guy. There's only one guy you can go get, and he's in Oregon. That's the only guy. If you fire Manning, there's only one guy. No other guy. One guy you can, and he was my number one guy before we hired Mark Rick. That's the only guy you can go get. If you was to do five, huh?
I thought you was on another train.
No, I wanted. What's name was number 2? The Pirate. The Pirate was number 2. My number 1 was Cristobal. My number 2 was Mike Leach. My number 3 was Lane Kiffin. I had somebody else on there too.
I really felt like Lane Train was your number 1.
No, he was my number 3. He was my number 3. And the only reason he was my number 3 was because of what he did at Tennessee, and I still wasn't. That's why I had him at 3, and it was tight between him and Leach. But Mario's a Miami guy, and that's why I wanted.
It hurts me because deep down I feel as though the amount of money we would even have to try to pull out the bag would have to go through a buyout at Oregon and paying him. And here's the other kicker. And I can't take credit for this thought process. This was brought to me by 247 when me and him had a talk on the phone. He was saying Miami could break the bank. Let's say Miami broke the bank. That would mean probably about 15 to 17 million. Because you got to buy him out of Oregon and bring him a quality contract here. So how much money is that left for actual assistants and recruiters?
And you have to. You know what though? The way these boosters are right now, people are gonna look at me like I'm crazy. People are gonna say, "Lonzo, you have lost your rabbit ass mind." This loss to FIU and La Tech is the best thing that happened to Miami in the last 20 years. Because
that's a bold statement. Let's see what you got to back that up.
Because these boosters are done. The boosters are fed up with it. The former players are fed up with it. I have not seen so many I haven't seen. My phone hasn't stopped ringing today. I mean, of people that just say, we don't give a damn how much it costs. And like I say, this is from boosters and alum, and not players, but just regular alum. Like, we don't give a damn what it takes. We have to win. We are the laughing stock of college football, and this cannot happen at the U. It will not. Put it away. Manny Diaz is on a game-to-game He is on a game-to-game contract next year, bro.
Really?
I mean, he on a game-to-game. But that dude lose 2 games. If he come out lose the first 2 games, I would not be. He's fired.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Temple gonna have a nice little squad.
If he come out and lose to Temple next year, do we play them to game 1?
Yeah, Temple's the first game.
If he loses to Temple next year, when he's fired, I'm almost willing to bet you money that if we lose to Temple next year, game 1, he's fired. Manny. He can't afford no more, bro. He is probably the only coach. He is probably the only coach in Miami history that has ever lost to 2 power teams that's not the Power 5 conference.
That's bad, man.
In the whole Miami coaching history, he lost to FIU and La Tech in the same freaking season. As bad as listen, Jimmy Johnson took over a national championship team and went 5-7, and went 5-7, and still that wasn't this bad.
Right. But so all right, I've got about 30 minutes to really sit here and talk about it. Do you want to have this talk? Can we have a real conversation here?
All right, let me get out my my offensive coordinator, and then you can talk about why you want Fedora. And you know Fedora was my number 2 or 3 guy last year. He was actually my number 1 guy when I thought we was gonna get him, and he kind of broke my heart.
Right, here's your number 1 OC.
Yeah, OC. Yeah, OC.
That I thought you had put together.
Yep, he was my number 1 OC last year. I cried.
You had
Kendall Brown was first. Kendall was first. Then I went, when I found out Fedora was available, I went with Fedora.
I thought you were going to have Lane Kiffin, Kendall Browns, and if we would have been able to keep Manny Diaz, but of course he had already took the Temple job, and if it wasn't for Manny Diaz, I thought you had said you wanted to bring Shannon in as a DC. Is that right?
Yeah, I wanted Shannon as a DC. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I personally think those 3 right there could win 9 games this year.
Yeah.
As much as people hate Randy Shannon, them 3 could win 9 games this year.
I don't know why y'all saying facts. Rump had to go. Rump had to, that's why I say I don't deal with people who don't coach football. Rump had to teach these guys a whole new system, but we ain't gonna go there. We're not even gonna go there. I'm gonna leave that alone. If y'all guys feel like,
go ahead.
Alright. When I keep hearing people, Hurricane Raw with the first donation on $3 donation from Hurricane Raw, I appreciate it. Hey, I am starting February, whether or not I get the donations or not. Starting February, I'm going to pick 4 people to win $25 a piece out of the PayPal. So starting next month, I'm going to give away $100 a month. Starting in February. Starting the 23rd of February, I will be giving away $100 a month for people who donate to PayPal. So I will be giving 4 people $25, and my goal is to get up to $500 a month. So my goal is to be able to give away $500 a month. But starting the 23rd of February, I will be giving away $100 a month to 4 people who do PayPal, and I'll be picking names out the hat. You know what I'm saying? We'll put names in the hat. Whoever donate the most, have the most names in the hat, whatever. And we're going to give 4 people $25 a month. And then after that, I want to go up to 500 if I can. And that's my goal starting in February. So if you want to be a part of that PayPal challenge, donate to the PayPal, and you will be a part of that. I don't care if it's $1 or $2 or whatever. But that's my PayPal challenge, and I'll have that on the screen as soon as the next video comes up. But the guy that I want is Art Browse. And I hear people with all these other, and I'm with Fedora. I'm with Fedora. So if it wasn't Art, it's Fedora. Okay? People sit here and say, what did Art Browse do? Put some respect on his mother freaking name. He reinvented college football, bro. Okay? Baylor was nothing. They didn't even have a stadium. They were playing at the city park before Art Browse got there. Everything that's at Baylor now that has anything to do with football anything to do with football is because of Art Browns. Everything that has anything. There's not one coach in this chat that you can tell me did that. At Baylor. Baylor was the 30th ranked school in the state of Texas. So, say what you want to say about Art. You don't like him. I don't care if you don't like him, but you're not about to be putting some of these names I'm hearing ahead of Art Browns. You have lost your rabbit ass mind if you think that some of these coaches that you are mentioning ahead of Art Browns as the offensive coordinator at Miami. Bro, what he was doing with 1 and 2 stars, putting up 80 points. Serious? Has he ever had a top 30 recruiting class at Baylor? I mean, for real. He took that program. He is to Baylor damn near what I ain't gonna say it because they're gonna get mad at me when I say it. But Browns, I wouldn't give a damn what the NCAA kiss my black ass. If I am the president of Miami and the AD of Miami, I'm going to get Art Browns. If not, I'm going to get Larry Fedora. I'm done. You can have it on someone.
Okay. Another thing that creeps into my mind is, by all accounts, we thought Manny Diaz was a savage because he fired the whole offensive staff, right? And now we're turning around and trusting him to make the right hire the second time around?
Nope. That's why I don't think he's going to make the right hire. I don't think he's going to make the hire. I think it's going to be, they're going to be, and I'm also hearing that that what's name is going to be either he's going to be some type of capacity. Highsmith is going to be in there in some type of capacity this year.
I hope that that's true.
Oh, I heard that today. I heard that today. That if Blake James, if he's not fired,
I really hope that it's true.
So I don't think he's gonna make. And somebody talking about what happened at Baylor. I don't give a shit what happened at Baylor. That was 10 years ago. Leave it alone. He coaching high school kids now.
For me, the biggest thing for me is the same people who is on here complaining about, or in society period, complaining about not bringing back Bush Davis because of what he did back in the, and he just took a team full of 3-star recruits and beat the brakes off of us.
And that's me. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. Look real stupid.
So I mean, hey, at this point, and then just like Ken Underwood says, let's be jerks. Do we care about being nice and cool and happy, or do we care about making the right hires and bringing in the balls to win freaking football games?
And guess what about Art? Art's never going to be looking for a head coaching job again because he'll never get one.
Now, by that same token, I do believe if we were to get the younger version, bring in his son.
He scared me a little bit when I watched him play.
No, hear me out. If we bring in one, I think we should bring in both so that we would have a backup plan just in case they don't check off on the Art Browns.
Yeah. He did scare.
That's my solution.
I like him. He just scared me a little bit at that during that when we played them. I was looking at some of the plays. It was like, did I want that?
But see, here's my point to back up why I say bring the young man in. All the recruits that are on the staff, right? That were on this 2019 team. Enos brought in a whole bunch of pro-style recruits, which is why I don't think guys like Desmond Warsham and stuff like that are still signed with us. Even though they already did it, I think they'll have a back out of their LOI because I don't think Desmond Warsham fits a spread. He's not all that. But if you were to take this past year's roster, all of them were recruited for an RPO, a James Cody spread, or a Greek RPO. So then when we tried to run a pro-style, that's why it didn't look right, because none of those young men were prepared to do that. Well, vice versa. Django ran a pro-style multiple. And then you got these big 330-pound offensive linemen trying to go up-tempo. And you got one of the best running backs in the ACC right out the backfield. It just didn't look right because they were all brought here to be a pro-style offense running a spread. So you see how you got to be able, when we recruit, and when we bring in people to hire, you got to bring in people that fit the system that's on your roster. If not, you're working against yourself for no reason.
Please bring back Art Kehoe. I heard my little brother say that the other night. Please bring back Art. And I'm gonna call Art tonight. And that's another thing y'all don't know. I got Coach Kehoe number. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call Coach Art tonight. And he's not gonna tell me nothing. I'm gonna call Coach Art tonight. He is just a great guy, man. He is a great. Please bring back Coach Kehoe. You said it last night, and almost brought tears to my eyes.
Yeah, see, and like I said in my breakdown, I was saying, hey, we bring him in, then we could bring in a young man like Brian McKinney or Brett Rumberg.
Yeah, somebody knew two of them. See, people not. See, somebody said Army Kane. Art, what? Just listen to what the. Please break that back down to him. Please break it, because we're gonna educate you over here. We're gonna educate you over here. You gonna get you gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. Go ahead.
What would you like me to break down?
Break that down again about bringing in Kehoe and then who you was bringing in with him.
Okay, yes. So here's the thing that happens a lot when we have these older coaches, right? When you start talking about coaching trees, you got to start planting seeds in other young men because the game continues to go on. And you can only have these older 50-plus-year-old coaches for a certain amount of time, especially at a place like Miami, where everybody seems so expendable so fast.
Break it down. Get the excitement. I want to hear you. Give them the work. Hold someone. Give them the work. Give them the work. Hold someone.
You're trying to fire me up, man.
Give them the work. No, give them what they need. They need this work. We got work yesterday. They need this work. Explain it to them how you explain to them how you explained to me if I was off the phone. Give them the work, man. They need this work. They need this work, man.
Alright. The only coach that is a part of all 5 national championships is Art Kehoe. Art Kehoe has recruited all of our elite offensive linemen and developed all of our elite offensive linemen.
Thank you.
We have tried it other ways, and it has not worked. So what we have to do is go back to what made this great. And it's not that hard. That's what I'm not understanding about the simple situation. Because it's not like Art Kehoe is somewhere else with another job. He's sitting at the house watching the TV just like us, pissed off because he sees these young men not being developed.
Thank you.
It didn't matter when it came to Art Kehoe. It could have been a 5-star, 4-star, or 3-star. He's the same guy that developed Brandon Linder as a 4-star to be the #1 center in the NFL, and the same guy that developed Danny Isidora as a lowly 2-star to start for the Miami Dolphins.
Thank you.
Okay? So y'all are not understanding that the offensive line, the same thing we keep talking about every single week being an issue. The answer is in Miami-Dade County on his couch and will do it for not an expense at all. Then you will be able to bring in a successor behind him. Whether it's Brett Red, whether it's Brian McKinney, whether it's Julio Rodriguez, all these young men that come and help with practice, you can have them as either quality control, a grad assistant, or even an assistant offensive line coach. So when Art Kehoe actually does retire, you have somebody that he not only recruited, not only developed, but he's also coaching and developing as a coach for the next 2 to 3 years to take over his job. And there you go.
Preaching. Like I said, you come on, you gonna get the work over here, man. When people got Art Kehoe, what do you mean Kehoe? What? I'm not understanding. Nothing came through PayPal, my brother. Sorry, nothing came through PayPal yet. Told me to check my PayPal. Nothing came through PayPal. Just make sure you send it to the correct address. Bro, You need, listen, just like young teach. Oh, I tell people all the time. Like I say, I learned from the wholesome one. I learned from Paul. I learn from older guys, but younger guys have to learn. I learn from young guys, but young guys have to learn from older guys. And Art Kehoe's that old lion that's gonna sit back and he's not gonna roar. He's gonna growl. And he's gonna educate. He's gonna teach. He's gonna teach the proper technique. He's gonna get these guys motivated to play. One thing you're not gonna have to worry about is one thing you're not gonna have to worry about is whether or not these guys are ready to play.
Not only that, so one thing you ain't have to worry about is it don't take him 2-3 years to develop somebody. He could bring up Eric Flowers was 18 years old starting for us at right tackle. And the very next year was a 2-year starter at left tackle.
Did I talk Gleason?
2-3 years in a red shirt to develop somebody.
No, I didn't talk.
Go ahead.
I'm saying no, I didn't talk Gleason because I want Art Browse. I'll break down a list of people that are being my top 5, but I want Art Browse. I'm listen to me. Fuck it. I'm tired, like you said, of this nice guy bullshit, bro. You name me. You give me Art Browse. What do you think Art Browse would do with the talent that we have on Miami today? Right now, he's never in his life ever had this kind of talent at Baylor. I don't want to hear what happened in the I don't give a shit. I thought it was America. I thought this was the place of second chances, even though that wasn't his whole fault that happened because he reported to the AD and the president what was going on, but he was the fall guy for that. I want Art Browse. I want somebody who I know for a fact is going to come in here and immediately from day one make this program one of the best offensive programs. Wasn't RG3 under Art Browse?
Yes, he was. Recruited and developed by. And he was going to Texas. He was going to UT. But because of Art Browse, and Art Browse is a good recruiter as far as bringing in people that's going to fit his system. And to him, it ain't about. And see, that's another thing. We wouldn't have to worry about wasting our time with 5 stars that don't want to hear from us. He'll take the 2 and 3 stars from Dayton, Broward County and put it in his offense, and they will ball just like as if they were 5 stars.
And run circles.
Fix our recruiting problem right there. Because the young man that went to Miami Northwestern, Fleming, that was committed to us for 2 years, and Dan Enos never even went to see him, never went into Dade County, never went to even see a committed player, but could go to Deerfield and see Xavier Restrepo. Oh, okay. We ain't gonna talk about that. Anyway,
Deerfield.
We wouldn't have to worry about young men like that going to Nebraska because they feel neglected by their own hometown school.
Who also don't go?
They go to high school.
Who also don't go into Miami? Who also is supposed to be Mr. Miami that doesn't go to Miami schools? Would that be Manny Diaz?
Because any one of these commits, had they ever seen a head coach or the OC? All they saw was Stephen Fields,
Mike Roth,
and Coach Cooney and Mike Roth.
The one everybody want to get rid of, Roth. I wish y'all would really pay attention. Alright, whatever. I wanted Diaz. That don't mean. So I explained to somebody today. If I hired somebody, if I had a candidate of 5 people painting my house, I gotta get my house painted. And I got a candidate of 5 people, 5 companies, right? And I picked this one company. And this one company destroys my living room, they're fired. And I'm going with somebody. I'm not going to them paint the rest of my damn house. Okay? Just because I want it, man, it don't mean I won't fire his ass.
Well, see, to me, that shouldn't even be a part of the conversation. Right now, we're trying to talk solutions.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean, people keep saying, you want it, Manny.
But you've already admitted to being wrong about that. What are we talking about here? Well, okay, well, what are we talking about?
You're right.
You feel me? Like, we done already accepted that BS. Next. We done already talked about that.
That's crazy.
You feel me? I made a public apology. apology on Twitter and I got a whole bunch of likes and retweets. I said I publicly apologize for y'all for overhyping these damn players and coaches without seeing any evidence behind it. I apologize. But I can promise y'all this, the team that we saw play Florida, I never saw that team again for the rest of the year.
Now, I seen it one time.
Where?
Against Virginia. Not the defense side of the ball, but I did. They were actually more explosive against Virginia.
Okay.
But it was Virginia. It was Virginia.
Right.
I mean, they ran Virginia off the field. That was the first time I seen them run a team off the field. A team off the field. Like any team off. This was the worst schedule. Not just that, we finished 6 and 7 with the weakest schedule probably in the history of Miami Hurricane football.
Yeah, that was bad. But I will say, when we was having that conversation about defense, that's what gave me cause to pause about Coach Blake Baker, because you said that it's the second best defense, second best scoring defense in Miami history. But this also was probably the easiest, if not the worst, Miami schedule ever.
It was. They just was on the field too much. I mean, they should have been better, actually. It should have been the best scoring defense if we would have had any type of damn offense.
But you can't keep making the wrong offensive hires. I don't understand how that's even still a problem in a place like Miami.
I would hire.
a problem getting OCs?
Answer this question. I would hire a Miami high school football coach, head coach, to call plays before I go to Wisconsin and hire a mother freaking offensive coordinator. I'm tired of these Midwestern, whatever coaches that are born and bred in Detroit, born and bred. Listen, man, get somebody that either understands a full spread or miss me.
I think the biggest issue for me, and me and Mr. Rubicon have gone at it a lot about this. And some people agree, some people don't. I really don't care at this point. There's no way in the world that you're the University of Miami and you don't have more than one Miami Hurricanes alum player as a position coach, number one. To me, the two positions that I would have alumni at is wide receiver and running back.
Wide receiver, running, I'm sorry, at DB, I gotta have it. I gotta answer this question because I keep hearing Yost. And I'm gonna say Art Browse. Name me one thing Yost did better than Art Browse.
I don't know if I can name you something that he did better, but number one, he's younger.
He is younger.
All right.
Number
two,
which means he's gonna be with.
that he was. Can I finish?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, no problem. Number two, the fact that he's done it at small schools and he did it at a big school, similar to what Art Browse did. When he was at Utah State, he put up a whole bunch of numbers and broke a lot of records. And then when he came to Texas, and let's also remember, he was under the Chip Kelly staff as the QB's coach. So he comes from that, I'm talking about David Yost, he comes from that Oregon spread up-tempo offense, all right?
Okay.
So he's from that coaching tree.
Okay.
He's a younger guy. He can develop QBs. Art Browse, when he had a drop-off from RG3, there was a drop-off in the development of his offense. If we're being honest.
There was.
He had
not much, though.
QB. Yeah, right, you're right. He had a generational QB that thrived in the system, and then after that, then he just had guys that just thrived in his system.
Now
there was a drop-off.
And you know what gets me about Yost? You know what's going to get me about Yost? The one main thing that you just mentioned. He's younger. He has 2 good years at Miami, he's gone.
Okay, but here's the thing though.
Do we have
If
any?
you do that, here's my solution to that. You keep Stephen Fields on staff as an elite recruiter, just like David Yost is a solid recruiter, alright? You give David Yost those 2 to 3 years, and then after that, you can promote from within with Stephen Fields. A guy who was also on that Oregon staff.
I give Stephen Fields a job right now. He was calling the plays against Maryland. To be honest with you, I wouldn't have a problem giving him the job right now. I swear I wouldn't.
Me either, but at the same time,
I I know people will go crazy.
I've calmed down on it because I was big about it, but I've calmed down on it because I think we got to get this right.
Right, it got to be right. It has to be right.
It has to be.
You're right.
It can't be let's give it another try. Oh, let's try this guy. No.
Nah, it has to be right.
It has to be right.
Has to be right.
We cannot go into another decade. Do you realize, though, when we kick off with
What's going on, Jarvis?
it will be the 20-year reunion of the 2001 Miami Hurricanes, and we haven't even won our conference since then. So it has to happen now. You gotta make a home run hit. You gotta hit the motherfucker in the mouth. So all this jabbing and hitting people in the stomach, man. Mike Tyson is hit him in the mouth.
You're right.
We can't keep doing this jabby stuff.
100.
Like I said, I'm not talking at you. I'm talking at the bitch.
Oh no, you're right. You're right.
We gotta wake up. We gotta do it right, motherfucking now. We gotta do it now.
You ain't never heard the whole from one tell you that.
Our program is on life support. It's about to go flatline.
I'm about to say, I don't.
We've been holding on. It's about to go flatline. And we gotta do it right now, dog. It has to happen right now.
I can't say this here though.
No more preparation. It can't be no more let's develop. It can't be no more next year. No. Step back. Sweet chin music, this motherfucker right in the mouth. You gotta hit him right in the chin. He gotta go down. There's no way around it. And that's why I say, if we're gonna keep Manny, you better go the cleanser route and spend money on assistant coaches. You have to. You gotta go get a marquee OC. You gotta get a marquee DC if you're gonna go cheap with Manny Diaz. You gotta do it.
They're not gonna get rid of Blake Baker.
Oh no, but what you could do
Is move him to the side.
Cornerbacks coach.
Move him to the side.
You can go up to Alabama, in Alabama at Auburn. There's a young man, his name is escaping me right now. Last name Davis. I can't think of his first name. He's the cornerbacks coach. And he's the defensive coordinator up there at Auburn. Assistant defensive coordinator.
Or you can go
He's
get.
from Miami, Maryland, and he went to the University of Miami.
Or you.
His connections.
Oh yeah, you gotta do this something like that. Or you can go get what Charlie Strong, like everybody talking about. I think he would be a hell of a DC still.
Yeah, but see, there comes an issue when you have
two egos. That's what I was. That's
technically three.
Yeah.
Because you got Charlie, you got Baker, you got Diaz. With all three different mindsets of how to coach defense.
Yeah. Charlie is more of a. He's not really. He's never been an aggressive, like really aggressive.
Right. He's more that Randy Shannon help.
Yeah.
Where it's just like a 4-3 cover 2 scheme, and we just let our front go attack, and we scrape over at linebacker. And it sounds good to do that, but it doesn't always work out well if you do that.
Now, can I say this without complaining? We got 185. Well, I'm going to say it. People going to sound complaining anyway. Got 185 in the chat, 75 likes. Let's get the likes up, 9 dislikes. You know, I'm going to get the dislikes. I got the haters out there. But we only got one $3 donation. I'm just going to say it. We only got one $3 donation to the super chat. But I'm still going to keep improving it. And you like the OBS system? You like the OBS system? Wholesome one?
Yeah, it looks nice. I won't take that step until I'm able to master it.
No, that's why I'm taking it. That's why I'm taking it now, so I can master it, because I would not be able to master it if I don't take the step.
Okay. Yeah. For me, I'm not doing it at all until I have it solidified.
Well, you're gonna have to do some live stream.
Yeah, you got a point. You gotta do it in order to see how it comes out.
Yeah. So I'm sitting here playing with. I haven't had no time this week, so tomorrow when I get off work, since there's no game tomorrow, I'm probably gonna spend about 3-4 hours playing with some editing systems. But it is a freaking awesome system. It's an awesome system.
Yeah,
you see how
if you know how to work it, it's one of the best things out there. If you know how to work it.
Did you see when I was able to play the game in the background? I was playing the game, but they canceled it.
Yeah, you got that thing yank real fast too.
Now it was over like 20 minutes. It was over like 20 minutes, and it didn't miss me. I was like, damn.
I mean, it's all good. Whenever you get a chance to, you might have to hit up old boy. What's old boy name from
Football video?
BT Yeah, old boy be having a whole video going and
but
highlights and still get his stuff never get yanked. So
I'm just gonna team up with Footballville. I'm just gonna team up with Canesville. You see his name up there in the chat. So I'll just be streaming his stuff. That's all. I'll just be streaming his stuff because he records all the live stuff and everything too. So I'll just be streaming his stuff. And I'm going down to a lot of games this year as well. And I'm gonna have me a camcorder on the way. This is not even my best laptop. This is a $1,200 laptop. This one has the Core Intel processor, Core 15. So it's pretty powerful. You know what I'm saying? Pretty powerful laptop, but it's not my Samsung laptop. But it works. It doesn't buffer. It doesn't freeze up during the live streams. And I just have to my main thing is making sure that I learn how to edit. And the only way I'm going to learn how to edit is if I keep playing with it. I'm sorry, I just missed another $2 donation from Hurricane Rod. Another $3 donation from Hurricane Rod. So $6 donations, appreciate it. Like I say, regardless if you donate or not, y'all see, I told you guys, I'm going to get this thing up and running, and I meant that. I don't know who that is, but I had to decline that. Go ahead, awesome.
Yeah, man. My boss told me I got another. He don't need me to come in until later because it's empty. So I got plenty of time to just sit here and talk if you need me. My biggest, and I know you want to open up the phone line. If you want to add somebody to it, that's fine.
I don't know how to do that with the Google because I use the Google Duo.
Oh, that's right. I'm using your real. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm using your personal that you're not giving out no more. You're right.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the Google Duo with I don't know if I can merge those two calls together. But I know for a fact with OBS, you get a number with OBS, and then you can take multiple calls, and you can have 4 or 5 different people on the screen at the same time with OBS as well. Remember I sent you that video? The Knicks video, the Nick of Time. You see how they do it?
Right.
So yeah. So
that's such a weird thing too, because that's only something else when you say it fast.
Or Nick of Time.
Yeah.
The New York Knicks, man, it's Nick of Time, but they do a great job at doing their streams, man. So I'll be calling him as well to have him help me out, man. But like I say, Logan's traveling. Thank you, Miss K. Miss K said for donations, PayPal Hurricanes at Canes1219. Like I said, I'm gonna starting the 23rd of February. I'm gonna do the $100 giveaway, and whether I lose money or earn money, it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna do it every month. You know what I'm saying? Just to show my appreciation. Terrence with a $2 donation. Keep it going for Canes fan. Appreciate it, Terrence. But yeah, I think to be honest with people say, well, our only problem is, listen, our problem is I never thought that that what's name was a selfish coach. I never thought that Manny Diaz was a selfish coach.
Yeah,
he is very.
It hurts to think about, though. It really does, because what irks our spirit is that you were one of the people that were behind him, but all of us who are admitting that we were behind him too, man, because he came on and said everything that we thought we wanted to hear. He had it all sounding right. It sounded pretty perfect. Oh, this is the type of head coach we need. We need a butthole head coach. It felt great, and then the bullets actually started flying, and you saw he wasn't who he said he was.
Anthony, can I say something, please? And this is no disrespect. I'm being honest with you. If your comment is that important, throw a $2 super chat in it, because I'm on the phone with my little brother, and I'm not reading really no comments unless it's lit up. So if it's that important for you to want me to read, throw a $2 super chat behind it, for real. No disrespect, my bro. I'm just being honest with you. If you really want me to read it that bad, then light it up and it'll get read. Now I'm trying to be as nice as I can without having people kill me for saying I'm homeless and I'm begging again. But I mean, I'm talking to my brother and it's like I'm not reading every super chat. I'm not reading everything in the chat. But if you want it read, light it up. If you want to read it, put a dollar or two behind it, and I promise you it'll get read. I'll see it then. Go ahead, little bro.
Now, for the people that saying they want Manny to go out, let's really think about it. Who can we go out and replace him with?
Nobody.
You gonna turn around and go to Butch? Butch gonna tell you he probably spit in them people's face for how they act to go watch him. When he won the job before. Okay? Do we have the money right now to go to Crystal Ball after he wins? He won his Pac-12? And now he's about to win the Rose Bowl? I don't know about that one. Because all the incentives that he's getting right now for winning the job, I don't know about that one right now. I just don't. I don't know if that's who I want. Because if you look, and I know Tallahassee is a place that I can't stand, bro. I hate that place. But look at how that job still couldn't even bring in nobody. They had to go to the Power 5 to hire somebody. That ain't who they really wanted. And then people got money too. You get what I'm saying? So
hold on, time out. I gotta read. So I gotta read. I really hate it when people make so many fucking negative comments. Like it's like people. Why don't delete that? Don't delete it. You can't be like that. What's the point of holding a cast if you're not going to read viewers? Obviously, you're not in my damn chat enough. I read 90% of the viewers. What I just said was I'm on the phone with my little brother, and when I'm on the phone with the wholesome one, I'm not paying much attention to the chat. I take more phone calls than anything to any damn body you know. So miss me with your bullshit, bruh. Don't come over and starting that bullshit for real. Because you don't know me. This is my first time even seeing you in my chat. You sound like one of them guys that's going to go outside of the chat and be like, oh, he begging for money. Miss me. Miss me. Fuck is wrong with you? I hate it when people do stupid shit like that, bro. You ask anybody in this chat, I read damn near every fucking chat every day. So miss me. Take that shit where you from. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, one of the biggest things for me is we can't continue to go the cheap route. We can't continue to do the same things over and over and over and over and over and expecting a different result. That's the definition of insanity.
Definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, man.
We're 15 years in with a couple of flickers of non-mediocrity mixed with a whole bunch of other mediocrity. What are we going to do different going into the 2020s to make sure it don't look like the 2010s did? You know? Because at the beginning of that decade, we had just come off of a 9-4 season. Randy Shannon looked like, okay, he was developing that 2008 recruit going into their junior year. And they lost to USF. And he didn't even make it to the second year into that decade. What are we going to do different this decade? So when we look back at the 2020s, we say that was the turn of when things really started to peak for the University.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to hire Art Browse and Kendall Browse. And we're going to start from there. That's what we're going to do right now. That's what we're going to do.
Okay, so let me ask you.
We're going to hire Art and
You like
Kendall.
to play devil's advocate a lot. Let me ask you, what makes you think that they're just so good to come to Miami? I would like to hear this.
Why do I think they're so good? Well, you mentioned Kendall. I kind of soured on Kendall a little bit last year. after what I seen at Florida, what we did against Florida State. I just look at what Art did at Baylor by itself, man. Baylor was not a football program. They weren't a football program. They had nothing. I don't even know
Can I rebuttal real fast?
Sure.
My view on that is that's when our girls was over everything. Everything had to go through him.
I'm not
answer to no one.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
If you bring him in, right, if you bring him in as an offensive coordinator now, he still got to answer to a kid that don't know what he's doing. And he got a powerhouse in his hands and don't even realize it.
But, you know, the beauty...
What makes you think it would be so good?
Because it would be less pressure. You don't have all that responsibility. All you have to do is coach the offense. That's it.
Okay.
Less pressure. You're not worrying about this and that. What's going on over here? What's going on over there? What's going on over here? What's going on over there? All you have to do is coach the offense. The offense that you made great. So if you were able to coach that offense great with all of the other shit that you had to deal with, just take a little bit of pressure. Just taking pressure. Plus, I feel like he'll be rejuvenated. $2 donation from Jimmy Cunningham. Thank you so much. A $10 donation from Robert Harris. Love your show, Zoe. Thank you so much, fellas. I appreciate that so much. Thanks. OG, what's good, OG? Head coach and 10-year Manny just needs to get the staff right. Coaching high AC 1 or 2 years will definitely not bring the program back. Needs some time, stability. I think we have the talent to win the ACC Coastal next year. Just being honest.
I mean, I think we've always had the talent, but so it's never been about the talent.
I know, about the coaching.
It's been about the older men putting the young men in position to succeed.
Exactly.
And then you get a point where people come on and say, well, the players play a role in that too. Yeah, you're right. But only a couple of years do you have generational linebackers like Denzel Perryman that could still thrive in a 3-4 when he's really supposed to be a 4-3.
Exactly.
You know, and we compare Shaq Quarterman to that guy. That was my fault for thinking Shaq Quarterman could fill a little shoe. He did all right.
I thought he could too. It was your fault for making me believe it. He's out of
donation from Big Brad, man. That was $5 donation.
From I guess I got that troll out the chat, man. I guess I got that troll out. People don't, like I say, people don't realize, man. I'm not bad. Listen, man. I wish I could show you guys. I can show you guys why I'm live, and you know what I had before. Let me see if you can look at what I have now set up here, man. All of this is what I just got. Like, all of this is what I just got. This stuff, like, for real. So I didn't have any of this stuff, and all of those things came from people donating to the channel. And I promise you guys that if you donated to the channel, that I would put the money back into the. Is that not what I say also? If you donate, the money will go back into the channel. It's not gonna go in my pocket. All of this stuff is brand new. All the stuff and I still didn't really have the money. I wanted to get my Samsung fixed, but that still cost me more. But all this stuff is brand new, and to get somebody to set the OBS up for me, this is what I wanted. I wanted to be able to do the face. Now I can do the face-to-face with my brother. We can do that together. Utah Kane, $5 donation. Like and support the page, you fam. That's all, man. And I also want to tell you, we don't get a bag from this. We don't get $3, $4, $5,000 a month to do this, man. You're lucky to get $3, $4, $500 a month some damn time. To be honest with you, man, we get a little stingy every now and then. Bro, we don't get the bag to do this, man. And I'm not doing it for the money, but the only way that we can grow, and if you guys want, like the host wants to say, he gives the best content on YouTube. If you want him to continue to get the best content, if you want him to be able to travel to some games and do some live events. And like me, I'm big on doing the I like to do the events, and I want to do it. I did one event this year. I want to do 5 next year. I want to be able to travel to a lot of the road games and do events. You know what I'm saying? I did an event in Atlanta last year. I mean, year before last. I mean, all those things cost money, and giving away stuff and stuff like that. I mean, these are things that we want to do. $2 donation from Hurricane Rob. Please donate to the channel. Appreciate it. VT, I already told you. VT, I already told you. Y'all ain't never won nothing except for getting convicted of killing dogs. That's the most famous thing y'all know. And then y'all food. Y'all, you told me a Hokies a turkey. So y'all food too. All y'all do is get eaten.
My biggest thing with moving forward is that we might start struggling in the state if we don't make the right hire. Alright? And people want to sit here and talk about recruiting. Hey, systems recruit themselves too.
Yeah.
Think about when Manny first came and brought that 4-3. It changed a lot of South Florida kids' minds, like Jaquan Johnson and Redwine, who didn't want to play in that 3-4 to come here and play in that 4-2-5 or 4-3 at the time. They made a lot of young men play free and athletic instead of having to think so much like they did in the 3-4.
Yep. $2 donation from Jimmy Cunningham. Thank you, Jimmy. Go ahead.
They also talk about the spread system with James Coley. Because before that, when we had Jeff Fish, it was a solid system.
Wasn't great. Yeah, wasn't great, but it was solid. It was solid. It was solid.
Oh, man. Only thing I didn't like about James Coley is I don't think he ran the ball enough. He was really pass happy. And it kind of messed us up at some times when we needed to not milk the clock, but have some long, solidified drives. And I believe James Coley offense was hit or miss. It wasn't like it can grow. It can go on a 5-minute, 14, 15, 16 play drive and give you a touchdown. It was like, yeah, if he didn't score within that 8 to 12 play range, he probably was going to have to punt after a while after that. So that's where it kind of got to a point. You got another donation before you.
I'm about to read it. I wasn't going to cut you off. King Millie 2 with a $5 donation. The U chat room is spoiled. They get content every week at least 3 times a week. At least 3 times, and they're complaining about donations. Spend $1. Exactly. We're all on. We're all on. We support each other. There's rarely time I go on the host one channel. He don't donate to mine. I don't donate to his. We all donate to Drinking the Big Dog. And yes, I did. And I did call Mark Rogers out last night for going on live when I was live. I don't care. That's my boy. But don't do me like that. So I called him out for it. Another $5 donation. I called his ass out. You see, I called him out. I don't give a damn. $5 donation from OG Kane. DJ declares for the NFL. Yeah, the host one. He broke that as soon as he came in. As soon as he came in, he said DJ declared for the NFL. He said he got engaged at Christmas, and I ain't declared for the draft. And you know what broke me out about it? The host one. People said that I used to not let people finish and I cut them off. So it's like everything that everybody's asked me to do, I've at least tried to work on. Not been perfect. But how many times have I cut? I know I may have cut you off a couple times, but how many times have I cut you off tonight? Even during the super chat. Even during the super chat. I'm trying to give people what they want as content because, and like I said, and I'm doing more research myself. And it is what it is, man. I mean, I have to get better, and the host one has to get better, and Dream the Big Dog has to get better, and Coach Coop has to we all have to get better. And listen, you like he said, go down to every football team. Georgia has Uncle Lou. That's it. Clemson has Pigskin Pete and some other guy. That's it. Gamecocks have nobody. That's it. The Gators have nobody. That's it.
They got Gator Breakdown, but they trash.
They trash. They have nobody. That's it. It's like it is like. Can I say this without anybody being? Can I say Gator Breakdown? I want to say this without anybody being offended. And there are going to be some white people in the chat, so please don't get offended. They are the whitest of the white you can get. Because Gator Breakdown is black and white Opie Taylor talk. That is horrible. There is no way I can sit there and watch that channel. That is the.
It seems so tired. Like while they talking, everybody just seems like they just. Oh man, that's such a long day.
Yes.
LSU
Dan, I think he retired. I haven't heard from him.
He uploaded, but he just don't. I think he was so taken back by last season and how like they had all that hype after beating the brakes off of us and then didn't push it through. I think this year he's just soaking it all in, you know. Ain't no way in the hell. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna tell you what I said the other night. Terry King with a $10 donation. We win ACC Coastal. We're right back. OC. Sorry about that. We're right back 2019. We need OC. I'm going to tell you what I said yesterday. Alright, this is what Hurricane video makers do. This is what we do. This will make us the greatest the video makers in all of YouTube. Period, point blank. In all of YouTube. I'm talking about no matter if you're talking about any type of YouTube, whether you're talking about video games or whether you're talking about whatever you're talking about. What makes the Miami Hurricane YouTubers the greatest of all time is that win, lose, or draw, we suffer through it live. Live. How many times we done came on live?
Live.
For the last 2 years of the year.
Live.
How many times?
Before, during, and after.
Driving from South Carolina to Miami-Dade County to support these people. How many times have you gone to the home stadium and given away your tickets so that some other kid can see it? How many times have I flown from Fargo, North Dakota, all the way down to Miami or Orlando
to see a game
Miami Hurricane
live?
And then, no matter what we do, we still there, win, lose, or draw. You got these other people with teams that's way more talented than us and better than us, and they can't even come on live after a sleazy slip up fail. But we've been showing up for years.
Live.
Years.
The wholesome one had to take an ass kicking during the halftime show. Coach Coop had to take an ass kicking during the whole game. I took an ass kicking all the way up to the end to when I started playing the last time Georgia won a national championship, and I started playing all of the 1980 songs like Prince and Michael Jackson and Patti LaBelle and the Temptations, and I was playing all those songs, and they took my channel. They took my. So I mean, come on, man. We do it live, win, lose, or draw. We're here. We're here to give you guys somebody to come on with. $2 donation. Wholesome one, Kane's coach staff in 8 years. Why 8? Why not 1? Why not 2?
I appreciate that unconscious faith, man.
I don't appreciate it.
I would say I appreciate that because I want to.
No, Kingdom, he know who I am. That's my brother. I'm not appreciating it.
When I get this job, I want to be to the point where I can handle the job mentally, physically, and spiritually, and have enough connections to truly help these young men. I don't want to go down there too early because it's just what I love to do and what I want to do.
Bullshit. Stop being I'm cutting you off now. Stop it with the bullshit. Stop being politically correct. I don't listen to me, King. Listen to me, Kingdom. You are my boy. I love you to death. Don't you put that negativity in my brother's mind. Don't you put that there. Don't you? He's sitting here trying to sound like a politician now. I just want to make sure that I'm mature and grown, and I want to bullshit, malarkey. Huh? No, because you're not going to be the head coach. But if I said you were going to be down there to be a defensive line coach tomorrow, I would take you because I know it's not just about. See, what Manny Diaz did was Manny Diaz was selfish didn't listen to nobody, and did everything his way. You're gonna listen to people. You're gonna listen to people. You're gonna go to the school. And you're gonna teach the D line the correct way to play. So I don't give a damn. I say 2 years. He say 8. I say 2. I be honest with you. Shit, I'll take him next year. I'm just being real because he's that talented. He's that talented. I mean, bro, how many national championships now? Those don't just fall off trees. $15 donation from Darryl Fisher. Keep doing what you're doing, Zoe. Appreciate that, Darrell. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much, bro. And I gotta work in the morning at 5 o'clock. I don't want to go.
I can work in an hour.
I don't want to go. I'm tired. And guess what? And I'm gonna say this, and people, I'm gonna say this, and people don't even know it. And this is another thing that gets me. That kind of rattles me. The wholesome one, and he gonna be mad at me for saying it, but he either Ubers or gets a ride to work. He's a college student who doesn't make a lot of money, and that's why I say, like, what he doing on YouTube is like that. I mean that. My goal, to be honest with you, is to hopefully help him. I got a couple cars up here that I'm building, and I got a 4-wheel drive, which he's probably gonna need. And I'm gonna try to get that ready for him for when, you know what I'm saying, for the winter time, so he can have him something to drive. I got like 2 4-wheel drives up here. One that I'm definitely not using, that we're gonna try to get a motor thrown in because I like doing old school cars. So I want to get, you know what I'm saying, get him in because I just think he'll look fly as shit in a badass 4-wheel drive pickup, old school pickup. And that's what I have myself that I'm building. And so, you know what I'm saying, the donations do help, man. They do help. Believe me, they help a lot, man. Whether you guys believe it or not, they help a lot. Even though I'm homeless, I don't know how many times I've heard that. I've heard I'm homeless like a million times. Like this, I'm gonna show a picture if you guys can see it. If you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably too much, the light too bright. Oh, some reason the host was hung up. I might hung up on him. I might hung up on him. I have to call him back. I don't think you guys gonna be able to see it because of the way. But that's my K10 when I first bought it. It's a K10 Chevrolet Silverado. And that's when I first bought it in 1984. And this is me restoring it now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but and it has a 350 Vortec in it, fuel injected. It's my baby. Let me call the host one back. I think I hung up on him on accident. But nah, we and that's gonna be what I drive to the Hurricane games next year. That's gonna be what I drive to the Hurricane games next year. That's gonna be the Hurricane Mobile. I did move to second shift for 1 week, and guess what? I was blessed. The same position came back and opened on first shift, and I was able to get it. God blesses you in mysterious ways, doesn't he? As soon as I got the second shift, I was there for 2 nights, and they said, "Hey, so, what's name's retiring? Do you want that position?" Huh? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Most definitely. If I can't get those going back on, I'm gonna take a few more phone calls, and then I'm getting off. I don't know if he hung up on purpose or if I did that. But was that me that hung up, or was that you?
Huh?
Was that me that hung up?
No, it honestly just said call failed, so I don't know on which side.
Okay. I'm gonna let you get ready for work. I'm gonna take a few calls. You're right. You can't see how long you've been on when you're in the when you're running a system and you're not doing it from the what's name. You really can't see how long you've been on. So I don't even know how long I've been on.
I had a solid hour. We did a great job, man. So yeah, we did a great job. We go ahead and let somebody else call in and cut up. I just had some time and I wasn't gonna do my own show. And when I saw you was going on, I knew it'd be good for me to hop on and spread some knowledge.
When are you doing your own show again?
I might do one Sunday afternoon, maybe, but I work at 4 p.m. Sunday, so I don't know.
What kind of a laptop do you have?
I got a Fujitsu.
All right. Do you know how to install the OBS?
I already have OBS. I've just been playing with it. I don't know it just yet, but I've been playing with it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, the good thing is I have a young lady. One of my daughter's best friend who knows computers, and she's helping me with it a lot. And then I hired a tech that when after work I'll be going to his store for him to teach me how to edit. And I ain't gonna lie, and you know I seen, like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even gonna say it, but I seen one of the nicest backgrounds today on OBS. I was just like, oh my god, that shit is so clean. It was just so clean. I was just like, either OBS or Pinnacle. And I have Pinnacle Studio, but Pinnacle is real difficult. It is like beyond difficult. Matter of fact,
and then you also gotta think like, shit. Excuse me, I start cussing.
You are
super advanced, and like some of that stuff be advanced for no reason. You know, like what happened to just simple click and go? You know, so.
Because people say it's boring. What people said about my channel is you don't have anything like this or that or like this or that. So, and they're right. I mean, listen here, man. I can't sit here and tell people to expect people to just accept what I give them. I can't just have people accept what I give them. So if I want to be good, and I gotta say, I know I articulate myself well, and I know I'm entertaining because I talk shit and people like to talk shit. But at the same time, you know, people get tired of looking at the same boring background, or you know. So I'm gonna have the stream. I'm gonna have the streamer going across the bottom of the screen and all that shit there. You know, all that. Believe me, within a couple months, I give myself, before the season started, to be mastered, and that's my goal. That's my goal. So appreciate you, little bro. Love you, man. Hit me up tomorrow. Cause we got to talk about the round table and how we know it's set up for January 11th, and I got to figure out. I think I might have to get StreamYard on here too, so we can do the round table with StreamYard.
Well, you do know that January 11th is a national championship game for me, so I won't be able to do it on the 11th. Yeah, North Dakota State will be in our national championship game on the 11th. That's why I thought we had it for the 6th, and then you bumped it back to your weekend. I thought we were going
we're doing it on the 12th. It's gonna be an early show. It just have to be an early show on the 12th. Cause 12th is a Sunday.
You gotta be drunk because you're gonna be towed up for your birthday.
Yeah, the 12th is a Sunday, and I gotta be to work Monday. So, but now we'll do an early show on a Sunday if people want to come in on an early show on a Sunday. Now, I'm just gonna take a few phone calls, and that's it. And guess what? I ain't gotta put the number in the chat. I know the number's small, but it's in there. If you can't read it, if you can't see it, put some glass on, a magnifying glass. All that stuff will be updated tomorrow. Love you, little bro, man. Thank you for calling in, man. Alright, bro. Alright. Alright, and I'm almost at 13,000 subscribers. Guess what? I'm almost at 13K. The phone number's in the chat. I know we did a lot of talking, but the phone number's in the chat, man. T2Y, what's good with you? Almost 2 hours, long show. Yeah, you can't see. I can't see how long I've been on because I'm running OBS, so I can't see how long I've been on. And yes, I'm gonna start wearing I have spent too much money for sunglasses. My glasses aren't cheap, so yes, I am going to start wearing my sunglasses. Every pair, I got 500 pair of sunglasses. I'm going to start wearing my sunglasses every show. That's going to be my new. I'm going to wear my sunglasses every show. I know somebody loved these right here, but these cost me a grip right here. But somebody loved these yesterday. They was like, "Yo, those is nasty." But I don't wear these that often. But they was like, "Yo, let me get them right there, man." Yeah, them is nasty. It cost me a grip. But I'm gonna start wearing my glasses every single. I'm going to get glasses. I wear glasses anyway, but I'm going to get some more glasses beginning of next year. So I'm gonna start wearing my sunglasses every single. So phone line is open. If anybody wants to call in, I'm going to give you a few minutes. If not, I am going to hang up. I don't think I'm going to come on tomorrow. I think tomorrow, what I am going to do is... Thank you, VT. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you, VT. Call in is 803-621-5526. And that's probably going to change again once the OBS system gets a little bit better, because I'll be taking calls through the OBS. And guess what? I'll actually be able to have your picture on the screen if you want. Like I said, man, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna do this one more time, man. I wish my it's long enough. Man, look, man. This is what you guys paid for. This is what you guys paid for, man. This is what you guys paid for. You know what I'm saying? You guys paid for this. Mic check. I mean, you guys donations is what helped me get all of this. Let me say. Is what helped me get all of this this equipment, man. I was buying piece by piece, a little piece by little piece, and like I said, man, I kept telling you guys, man, just believe in me, man, and I promise you I'm not gonna let you down. I'm gonna get it right. So if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have all of this. Let me go over to this. Hold on for 1 second. Yo.
No.
What's good, Derek? What's good, Derek? What's going on, bro?
I feel better today than yesterday, bro. I came back from the airport, bro. I went to the game. I was opening up everything over in the hotel room. I'm about to flip everything.
I know you're a diehard Kane fan, man. Ain't no way in the hell I was going to that game. That's your fault.
You're right. But you know me, I had that person wailing in that bitch. I didn't know what. I was gonna get the regardless, but man.
And Derek, can you talk a little bit louder?
Oh, my bad.
They say they can't hear you. They ain't had that problem with the host one.
Oh, let me get right here.
So you might want to get.
But hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit better now.
Okay. Nah, man. You was right about that booster stuff, bro. We was like on the plane, and we was talking to a lot of people yesterday. Boy, they were ready to throw the bag. Boy, they were ready to fight Minnie on the spot.
When am I ever wrong, Derek?
No, I know you wasn't wrong. I'm just saying, man. I was just sitting here just hot, man. Man, I had three people, big boosters in the program. Talking about they got $5 million ready right now. I'm like,
you know what brought me out? And I'm gonna call NMD out. I'm gonna call my buddy NMD out. You know what got me mad? I went on NMD channel today. NMD said, yeah, when I heard about, you know what I'm saying, they might be firing when they broke it that they might be firing Dan Enos yesterday. When I heard about that yesterday, I didn't believe it. I said, shit, didn't I say it 2 weeks ago? You didn't believe me when I said it?
2 weeks ago, bro, I know about that 2 weeks ago. No, what, maybe 3 weeks ago.
From what channel?
I had to shut up about it.
From what channel?
From Hostum. I heard from Hostum.
Nah, you heard it from my channel. You heard that on my channel first.
Well, both of y'all, I heard.
You heard that from my. I ain't gonna tell you who the source was, but you heard that from my channel first. And I want to tell you who the source was so bad. I want to tell you who the source was so badly because he deserves all the credit for it. But he gave me the credit.
I mean, I heard really down here at the crib too. So I mean.
No. See what I'm talking about. This was a meeting that they were on their way to.
Oh yeah.
They were on there. They were in the.
I heard it from you first.
They were in the air on their way to fire Enos basically. And NMD said.
I heard it from you first, and then I be around in the gables, hang around in the gables too much, and then I heard it from them. They were like, "Where you heard this from? Like, where you heard that from?" Like,
that means Live Squad. That means Live Squad. You know why I know? You know why? I'm not even gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you. I wish I could say why. I'm not even gonna tell you why you didn't. The reason why you didn't hear it from me first is because you wasn't on my channel first. Because you wasn't over here when it was said first. That's the only reason you didn't hear from me. I'm talking about Live Squad. Cause I broke it. Definitely broke it. I definitely broke it. But I'm mad because I want to tell people whatever. This would clear up a lot of confusion. It would clear up a lot of confusion.
You don't gotta tell nobody that, bro. Don't tell nobody.
It would just clear up so much confusion.
No. I heard it from most people, and they was telling you, please don't say nothing out loud. Like,
I was getting a text message right there. Saying you can say it, but just don't say it. I'm like, why? I didn't know what to say. And I was live when I was getting the text message. Remember, because people said, "Don't be playing with me, Zo. Don't be playing with me, Zo." I was like,
I think it was Thanksgiving weekend or the weekend.
Yeah, somewhere around now. You heard Uncle Lou report it first.
But they didn't mess around. So I told you I hang around these boys, man. I said, man, we went to go get Thanksgiving food from their house, and they said the same thing. I'm like, oh god. So this is true. I'm like, oh man. I was like, okay. All right. It
was just funny. It was just funny when I was getting that text message because I wasn't expecting that text message, and it was like, hey man, they on their way right now. It's a fight, and it's a few people on their way right now to Miami for Dan Enos. He's being there is some alarm and some boosters, and they're letting him know that he's no longer he will not be here after this season. And that's why I kept telling people that it's gonna happen, just like the Monterey shit. I kept telling people it was gonna happen, and it happened. Oh.
Hey, I do know. I do it was gonna happen too, but I said it was. Don't say it first. That's the first thing I said the name though. I said the name when
no, you said it. You said it in the chat. Said, "Damn, Zo, break news again." And then you went on Facebook.
I know. I said, I told people on the boat first. I was like, look. I mean, I heard this from somebody, but I heard this different from Zo. Like I heard this. I didn't want to throw the other source out first. I didn't want to throw that name in my.
Well, I'm not the source. I'm just the receiver of the source.
I know, but you right now. You know how you can't give up your source. I can't say nothing either.
Yeah, we can't give up sources, man.
We can't give up. People want to be like, oh, so where's the source? So bro, we can't tell you that, bro. We can't tell you that.
All I can say is this source right here deserves the credit. To be honest with you. Paul didn't have the news when I got that news though, Vincent. I'm not trying to downplay things, but damn it, put some respect on my name, man. Just go do the timestamp. Put some respect on my name. That's all I'm saying, man.
I know.
I'm talking to people in the chat. I'm just talking to people in the chat, man. Put some respect on my name, man. Ask the source who's gonna be OC. Nobody knows that. And I can tell you, I was right and wrong. I was right and wrong last year because I was right about Fedora and wrong about Applewhite, and I was still right about Fedora. Fedora did everything, and then when he was signing the contract, he wanted something else and backed out.
Fedora did everything, but the contract negotiations go down. I didn't know. They didn't know that, but yeah, everything broke down when Fedora at the last second.
Yep.
So, trust me, Cat, if I don't OC is, I'm not gonna hold that back. I said out loud.
You know what? Time out. I got to get Russell. Russell said when you beat Georgia Tech, then you could talk about Georgia. I know what I can say about Georgia. Georgia Tech National Championship 1991. Georgia National Championship 1980.
Yeah, that's what we can say.
No! How about that? How about that? How about that? Georgia Tech National Championship 1991, Georgia 1980. Miss me. And every time a Georgia fan gets on here, even though Slim Shady Shame stole one of my national championship rings.
Tell him to send it back.
Talk to me, Georgia. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Go grab some. Go grab them. You weren't even alive when Georgia won. You weren't even alive. Your Rum got fired.
Yeah, Rum got fired. We upset about that down here, but I mean, it had to get done.
Yeah. He'll be coaching again tomorrow. He'll be coaching again tomorrow. Probably at Florida State.
Oh, yeah. No, Rum get a job tomorrow. Rum might get a job tomorrow, but what I'm supposed to get is Rum goes to one of these schools they're sending our recruits lately, too. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Florida State. Because Manny Diaz picking favorites. Like Paul said, Manny Diaz picking favorites. He picking who he want. Like Paul said.
Well, he made Rum a fall guy, too, because we ain't been getting out.
Hold on. Jay Blaze said, attitude breaking news. Mike Rump will stay with Miami Hurricanes. UM decided to keep Coach Mike Rump.
That's good there.
And that's coming from Jay Blaze. That's coming from Jay Blaze. So, because the first person I heard Rump getting fired from, I heard he might be getting fired, but the first person I heard got fired from was Paul, and Paul is pretty accurate. Paul is really
Paul pretty accurate. Yeah. Paul said that, then I'll believe that too. But I heard that earlier today too about the school. So I was like, I don't know.
You know the only difference between me though, like you said, you down in Coral Gables, so you got like sources. I pay people.
Yeah.
Like I actually pay to get this. This is why I'm able to break it before everybody else is, because you know, either I'm paying somebody or it's a favor for a favor, and then people just start respecting you because how hard they see you work and you always there. And for a guy like me that's always even though I didn't go a lot this year, a guy like me that's always in Miami, Hurricane fans respect that, and Hurricane alumni respect that. So anytime I walk on campus. I'm getting conversations from everybody. What's up, Zoe? What's up, Zoe? People respect that, especially when you don't live there. And then another thing that people respect about me, especially, this is the biggest compliment I've ever gotten from boosters and alum. This is the biggest compliment I've ever gotten. I love the way you never trash kids. I love the way you put people in check when they try to trash kids. I get that all the time from boosters and alum. And I don't know if you got yours, but I just got my damn thing in the mail yesterday. They already sent a damn the season ticket renewals. That's the first time
Did you see when it came in?
Yeah! The box thing, the little orange thing.
Yeah.
It came in like it was a seat. I thought I was getting a gift.
that let me know you really got it. If I really said that, I'm like, okay, you gonna die for real.
Yeah, like,
You would have came in.
I got pissed off. I thought it was a gift.
I thought they were giving my money back.
Man, I thought it was giving me a gift or something. I'm like, I'm getting a gift. Man, look at this shit. Man, when I got it, I'm like, it came in this right here, right? So I'm like, yo, they done sent me something. Cause I've been CT over 6 years now. I don't know if you've ever gotten this early. I've never gotten this.
Nah, not this early.
So I'm like, the season wasn't even over. We didn't even play Louisiana Tech yet. So I'm like, oh shit, they done sent me a gift. I'm like, oh hell yeah. I go to open it up. It's a bill. It's a bill. Y'all some ass cover. We done had a losing season. I lost to FIU. And the first thing you see me is a damn bill. Send me a bill. I said, man, it's a nice looking bill, but a bill. Damn, sent me a damn. That's some bullshit. Let me check my PayPal. I said, man, this ain't some bullshit right here. Them jokers sent me a bill, man. Wow.
Let me go real quick, man. I got after this phone call.
Now, I'm about to get up out of here in a second anyway, man. I got a $10 donation in PayPal from Jeffrey Booker and a $5 donation from Gary Harris. Thank y'all so much, man. Appreciate it. All right, Derek, man. Appreciate you, man. I got time for one more phone call and I'm out, man. Jeff, what's good? Appreciate that donation, Jeff, man. That's gonna help pay my bill. It's gonna send me look at what it came in. My name, man. Look at what it came. I mean, I'm like, yo. They done for a bad season. They done sent me something nice. I'm gonna get me some, man. It's thick. I'm like, I open the book up. I'm like rebuilding the U. I'm looking for like some free stuff. I'm like, what am I getting out of here? And then I look at this little thing right here, and hurricane football, and then behind it, they disguise it all. They tricked me like Dan Enos. They tricked me like Dan Enos, and they sent me a bill. Oh my God! Come on, man. Oh no, they sold out. They sold out seats last year. They'll sell out again this year. He said Kane's Insight has the article. I need to get get State of the U put up here as well. I need to get State of the U put up here as well. But yeah, man. Yeah. And I'm gonna get the Facebook page 1219. Hey, go to the Facebook page 1219 the U family. If you're not on that Facebook page, man, go get on that Facebook page. Go get on the 1219 the U family Facebook page. Cause I'm telling y'all, it's about to get lit. And like I say, starting February 23rd. There will be $100 giveaway. 4 people will get $25 apiece. Starting February 23rd. By the time the season starts, I would like to give away $500 a month to people in PayPal. And it will only be 4 winners every time. So that'll be $125 per month that someone has the opportunity to win. And that's if you donate $2 to PayPal. That's if you donate $10 to PayPal. I'm just going to put names in hats, man, and I'm just going to put names in hats and draw names out hats, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't win, if you're a big donor and then you don't win that money, we'll get something for you, believe me. If you are a big donor, because I'm going to tally the I'm going to tally the PayPal donors at the end of the year. And the big donors will next year, because I expect next year, since I got I'll have all of my equipment because I got so much more stuff coming. But by the time I feel like I'll be back on my feet. My divorce will almost be final. It should be final. I'll be back on my feet. I'm getting there now. That's why I was able to get this equipment, and I'll be able to do more for people in the channel. And that's really 1980 Russell, 1980 Russell, 1980 Russell. That's all I can say is 1980. I would go back to playing the music I played last night, but they removed my live stream last night. Mario, you're not gonna get a whole new coaching staff, and actually you're gonna hear me say this. You'll hear me say this too often. You're wrong. We don't need a whole new coaching staff because then what you do? Then what do you do? We jumped over. I got what I wanted. I got Dan Enos going. If it took losing to FIU and FAU, put it away. I would have rather went 6-7 and lost to FIU and FAU than go 10-2 and score 20 points a game and be stuck with Dan Enos again next year. And that is me being straight up honest. That's me being straight up honest. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up and call in. Hurry up, T2Y. Hurry up and call in, man. Yo.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, bro? What's good with you?
Not much, man. Man, you know, it took a lot not to drink last night.
It ain't take me a lot. Look at it right here. You see that? Yeah, it's a difference between drinking and getting drunk. Okay, it's a difference. You're a grown man. You can hold your alcohol, and you're not out driving, and you need something to take the edge off. Take a little drink, man. But if drinking makes you, angry, here's my engineer right here. We're gonna have a conversation because she's gonna have to help me out with some things. Got to get the number bigger, and we gotta do some. Are you working tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time you working tomorrow?
On the closing day.
God dang, are you off Sunday?
No, I work at 12 on Sunday and get off at 6.
Hey, we gotta have one of these days we can sit down and do a little.
We don't break until the 7.
Alright. Nah, you can't you can have a drink as long as you don't get drunk, man. Just don't be drinking and driving.
Yeah, I see your boy was talking crazy yesterday too. I got a couple videos lined up for him.
Listen here, man. Listen here, man. I'm too violent. What I mean by that is my temper does not allow me to sit back and trash talk like that. I'm not good at it. I'm not. Alright, we did trash talking like face to face in Harlem with people we knew. But like with the computer game and all that, that's not me. I'm not good at that. And then when all the other trolls start coming and see, I couldn't go at it with Uncle Lou. That's not the issue. It's the trolls that hide their face. Plus, I'm gonna tell you like this here. I've said it to you before. It's ways to build your channel and it's ways to get subscribers. But and this is just me speaking. Even Lou, like, he didn't really. You wanna put out the content that, unless you're gonna go after every video maker, because you're good at what you do. You edit pretty good. You say you only do it off your phone and stuff like that. So what you really want to do is just basically like, eventually that's gonna die down. So what's next?
Yeah, no.
So when that dies down, what's next?
Yeah,
So don't put.
My channel was based off entertainment to begin with.
Alright,
So
so
most of my subscribers get
alright, so then that's where you're gonna base it off. You're gonna base it off of entertainment, because I didn't know if you wanted to just base it off of Miami or just, because next year I'm going into doing the state of Florida, basically, at least the 3 major schools in the state of Florida, if Miami is still considered a major school. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think next season's gonna be a little bit better. Well, depending on the new hires,
They have to get it right.
whoever he bring in, they gotta get it started from the jump.
Well, they got to get this hire
Whole
right.
game.
They have to get this hire right. It has to be right. Not even, it has to be right all the way. All the way. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It has to be right.
Man, this morning when I seen they made it official that he was gone, boy, I was so happy, man. I ain't even gonna lie, I was so happy.
Why y'all wasn't happy when I told y'all it was official? When I told y'all it was official.
Man, you know how it be. He's still there. To be honest with you, I don't even know why they even let him call that last game. He made no sense for him to call that last game.
It didn't make any sense. Miss K giving me OBS. She's giving me OBS lessons as we speak right now. She's giving this OBS system. I do like it though.
I see Russell talking crazy too. Like
I'm not. 1980.
It was like
1980.
1940, 1942, then 1980.
But 19. Listen, I'm gonna tell Russell this here. I'm gonna tell Russell this right here. Russell, are you black? Are you black, Russell? That's the first question I'm gonna ask you. Are you black? There is a reason why I'm asking you this question. Are you black, Russell? Are you of indigenous American descent, Aboriginal American descent? I mean, if you're white, it's a question for you too. But if you're black, it's definitely significant. That's why I'm asking the question. Russell is Caucasian. Russell, national championships didn't start until black people started playing college football. Okay, black people wasn't playing college football in the 1940s. If you do not remember that quote from Bear Bryant when they played against the University of Southern California, and it was a 1st and 10 on the 4-yard line, and they did a toss sweep, and that young black man, I don't remember who the running back was from University of Southern California, but he ran down the field, 96-yard touchdown, and ran away from all of those guys at Alabama. And the quote from Bear Bryant was, "I have to get me one of those."
Oh, man.
So your 1940 championship does not even count. Just saying.
Man, like I said, they win a championship every 40 years. They way overdue right now. But they want to talk like they won yesterday. They come in talking about, oh, we top 10 every year, this and that. You top 10 every year, but you don't walk out with no national championship. What did you do?
Listen, they doing the same thing we doing, right? You know what Georgia gonna be doing the same thing. You know what Georgia gonna be doing during the playoffs? Watching the same way Miami and La Tech gonna be doing. Watching. And you know the bad part about it is they're gonna be watching their former quarterback, Justin. Oh my goodness gracious!
I think the thing with Georgia fans too is they love that participation trophy.
I know we aren't property, but that's how people talk back then. I mean, listen, they're a better program than us. I'm not about to sit here and lie and say that they're not a better program than us. They're a better program than us. I mean, that's facts. That's not deniable. If they was to beat us right, if they was to play them 10 times right now, they'll beat us 9 times out of 10, or probably 10 times out of 10. With the coaching, especially if we had Dan Enos head coach. They're a better program than us. I'm not denying that. But you're the Buffalo Bills of college football. I mean, the Buffalo Bills was better than the Dolphins for so many years. I mean, that's great. I'm a Dolphins fan. Buffalo Bills, great. 4 straight Super Bowls, great. Won none of them. Dolphins still have 3 Super Bowls. They lost 4 straight Super Bowls. 2 to the 49ers, 2 to the Cowboys, I think. So I mean,
like I said though.
Yeah, FIU better than you right now. They beat the U. They better than you right now. But Georgia will, until Georgia gets a championship ring, man. I don't care. Win something. Why? You know what bugged me out about it? I can go to Uncle Lou chat, right? And I don't see no Miami fans over at Uncle Lou's chat like disrespecting his channel or screaming Miami Hurricanes. You know why Miami Hurricane fans don't have to go over there and do that? Because we have actually seen our team win. We haven't seen our team choke year after 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 year. I thought you was going to throw a beat in there with it, T2I, where I was going, but after year after year after year after year after year. We don't watch our team choke every single freaking year. Every year. I mean,
like 3 beats lined up. Had like 3 beats lined up for Dan Enos this track, but since they let them lose, I ain't even gonna do it.
I need some beats. You do beats?
Nah, I don't do them. I got a guy that does them.
Yeah, I got to get me some beats. Cause I'm gonna write me some music next year. But I mean, like T2. I mean, like I say, if you love to hate Miami, that's why you here. That's why they here. So I mean, sometimes I cannot rap. I don't know. You ain't never heard me spit. You don't know if I can rap or not. I be playing around.
That's it. See, with me, when I first got here from Jamaica, man, first thing I seen on TV was the youth.
You know, my grandfather's from Jamaica. My grandfather's from Jamaica. He graduated from the U.
I'm from a spot called Amity, which is in Westmoreland.
Yeah, my grandfather's from Kingston. My grandmother's from Guyana, and they moved to Mobay.
I was in Montego Bay for a little bit too before I came here.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, first thing I see on the TV was the U, the Lakers, and the St. Louis Rams.
I be playing around on here MCM. I just be having fun. But if you want, I can write. I just be having fun. I just play around on here. I'm not being serious on here. The Hurricanes, man, we are a franchise. We're a storied university, and we just need to get back where we need to get back to. Where you stay at, T2Y? You in Miami?
No, I'm in West Palm Beach.
That's the same thing, basically. You got a couple children too, don't you?
Huh?
You got a couple children too, don't you? I know you said you had some kids.
Yeah, I got 4 girls, man.
Son of a bitch. I got 2 daughters. Man.
Yeah, I got 4 girls.
How old are you?
I don't even know if I'm I'm 31.
They're gonna kill you, bro.
Man, I'm telling you. I don't even know if I'm gonna try for a boy though.
You gonna do what? For what? Listen.
I'm gonna give it a year or 2. Then I'm gonna try for another one. If not, if it ain't a boy, I'm gonna cut it loose.
Bro, I'm already scheduled. I'm already scheduled to get to get my nuts cut like the Georgia Bulldog. I'm always scheduled to get neutered. I'm always scheduled to get neutered. Like, I'm always scheduled to get neutered like the Georgia Bulldog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, bro. I'm 43, man. When I'm 50, my house will be paid for. Or like everybody else say, I'm homeless. I'm telling you, people say I'm homeless and I'm jobless, and every time I'm doing a video, I'm at home at work.
That's just them trolls, man.
Oh my God.
A lot of people on this YouTube thing, they don't realize that trolling actually helps.
Oh yeah, hell, even when I was getting them 100 dislikes, my paycheck was getting bigger.
To even give you a dislike, they gotta come to your channel to begin with.
Yep.
Yeah. Uncle Lou was sending them over to my channel trying to send them dislike this way. I was like,
bro, you ain't feel that. You ain't feel that wrath like you. Let me explain to you. Let me explain something to you. I'm gonna tell you like this here. Listen. Me and Uncle Lou beef was like serious. It's like really serious. Like I was ready to really get at him. Like, let me explain to you. That you don't have enough subscribers to like. You're good in the tech field, but you don't have enough subscribers to really go at him the way you would want to. He has almost 30,000. And then not just that, Miami Hurricane fans aren't going to go to war with you the way the Georgia Bulldog fans and the SEC fans are going to go to war with him. If he really wanted to get at you, it would be really nothing you could do about it. I'm telling you from experience, bro. Because I'm telling you, I was boy, man. Listen, he had the guys that will really. Now nobody can shut my channel down. I'm just too damn good. But at the same time, it will get in your head a little bit.
Nah, not on my end. I'm ready for that trolling stuff. He could send 100 of them. I'll respond to each and every one of them.
Yeah, but it's a difference between sending 100 one time and sending 100 every live stream. Ask these cats, every live stream I had 75 to 100 of them in every live stream. And when you're trying to talk football, you can't have that.
Yeah, I feel you.
So sometimes it's better to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. But if you're in the trolling game and you're not trying to talk, if you're not really trying to talk live videos. Now, if I was doing uploads, I could have trolled with them all day long. You know what I'm saying? But when you do live,
that would make it a little bit easier for me.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't doing it live, you know.
Yeah.
I watch y'all live, man. Y'all doing y'all thing. I'm more of an editor.
Well, I might send you some stuff to edit for me. Now I'm gonna learn how to edit. This OBS system is bad. You got to get OBS, bro. And you'll take it to another. You'll take it to another level.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do too next year, I'm gonna buy me a new MacBook.
You don't need no MacBook. Man, my Samsung destroys the MacBook. You don't need no MacBook, man.
What I want to do is
You don't even need a MacBook. That's what I do with my. You need to pull Samsung specs compared to Apple specs, and you'll be like, oh my god. Hey Kay, come here. Hey Kay. She'll tell you, she Apple person. She started pulling them specs, and she was like, oh my goodness gracious. MacBook is great for editing. Apple has the best editing system out there that's already installed, but it's not better.
The reason I was gonna get the Mac is because I'm already familiar with it.
The Apple system, ecosystem. But when it comes, but OBS and Pinnacle are the best editing softwares you're gonna get on the market. Period. Point blank. That Pinnacle cost me $150. I still have my Pinnacle DVD right here. I've never even used it because it's so freaking complicated. So I might end up selling it for like $40 or $50.
Yeah, because I
I got some ideas for like videos, but doing it on my phone is gonna take too long.
Yeah,
I
Max.
was thinking about doing like episode series.
Yeah, Macs are designed for editing and video, but if you get Pinnacle or you get OBS, you're not getting better than that. And to be honest with you, if I use my Note 10, I'm gonna get way more power than any Apple phone. It's not even close. I get a terabyte of memory. Hey Kay, come here for a second. Now she's an Apple person, and she started reading. And she started. I run my gun channel with my MacBook. I understand what you're saying, but anything that I want, my Samsung Notebook Pro 9 is way more advanced than the MacBook.
Gun channel? Okay, got a gun channel?
Yeah. My Samsung Notebook Pro 9 is way more advanced than the MacBook. Like, way more advanced than the MacBook. I mean, it's not even close. Okay, come here. I'm about to get off real quick. I want you to answer a question for me. Now, you work for a computer. Come here. You work for a computer store, right? Mm-hmm. And you work on computers, right? Mm-hmm. When it comes to the specs on that Samsung and that Apple, who has better specs?
It depends on what category you're talking about.
Alright, when you that notebook now you looked at.
Mm-hmm.
When you looked at the specs on the, what was you talking about?
The graphics card?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely way better graphics card than Apple has. And they can't even integrate those into the Macs. So.
And when you like that Note 10 you were looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it went terabyte of memory and.
Yeah, they do have better storage.
And who makes a lot of stuff for Apple?
That's the technicality though.
That's not what I'm asking.
Because they outsource to Samsung.
They outsource to
They're
Samsung.
manufactured by Samsung, but the overall architecture of the device is not by Samsung.
I know, but I mean, you outsource it to the guys who can. Except when it came to that OLED screen. That wasn't outsourced to Samsung.
The you, man.
That wasn't outsourced to Samsung. Samsung made the OLED screen.
I will say their screens are a lot brighter than Apple's screens are. I will give that to Samsung, but at the same time, you also have to think about
the dilution and dilution in colors and stuff like that.
Not even that. It's just the overall sleekness of the phone.
Actually, they're the same. They're the same size, really. And Samsung made the design of the Apple phone. That's why it started looking like a Samsung. Instead of looking like, they changed the whole phone from looking like Apple to looking like a Samsung. It looks like a Samsung now.
That's because it's having problems reprogramming the home buttons. That's why they didn't boot that. I'm too tall. But yeah.
Oh no! This is what she does for a living. She set my OBS system up, homie. So, you lost. I bet you hey, Brand, I bet you $5,000 she's smarter than you. What you want to bet me? Thank you. Thank you. Talking about she lost. You're in a sucking place. My Samsung was $2,800. I can send you. I sent Miss K the screenshot. My Samsung was $2,800, man.
Yeah, I mean the reason I chose to get a MacBook is because I know everything Apple is capable. All their programs and everything support each other.
Same thing with Samsung. Everything is I'm gonna tell you the three companies that do that: Samsung, Apple, and Windows. Samsung, Apples, and Windows.
Yeah, because, if I got my Apple phone and I got my MacBook, it'll be easier to transfer stuff because I could just use my iCloud for both. I can transfer stuff without, all the waiting and everything.
I can transfer. What are you talking about? all my stuff. As soon as I walk in the house, listen here, man. I can control my refrigerator, my TV, my Samsung tablet that I have right here. That is the #1 rated tablet on the market right now. With my Samsung notebook, with my Samsung Note 9, my Samsung Notebook Pro, my Samsung Curve 4K TV, my Samsung washer and dryer, refrigerator, all of that is controllable by one touch.
Yeah, that's good, but I'm just trying to get the computer and the phone together.
Well, no, what I'm saying is when people start, I know we're getting into this geek stuff, but when people put your money on it, bruh. You work in the technical field and put your money yourself so I can take it. I need a trip anyway. You got my number, call me. And then you want to do it live, I'll do it live and put her live side by side. I need to show you, I need to see your face first. And we need to hit the PayPal. We need to hit the PayPal buttons. We need to make sure there's somebody there so I can collect my $1,000. I don't give a damn what kind of technical field you work in. You might work, he work in the technical field. You know what it is? He's saying he work. Just because you work for Best Buy don't mean you work for the Geek Squad, man. Just because you work for Best Buy, just because you work in the back of Best Buy unloading trucks does not mean you work in the technical field, man. Okay?
Man.
Just saying, man. Just work. Huh?
Might be a direct TV hookup, man.
Hey, I got Freedom Cast TV right in the corner. You want good TV, call Freedom Cast TV. I'm just saying, you're not about to come in here and disrespect her. She's only 18. Scored a 90 on her ASVAB in the Air Force. What are you talking about? Miss me. You about 40. Why are you hating on a girl? Brandon, why are you hating on a girl anyway? Why are you hating? You sound like a hater. Somebody must have broke your heart. What girl broke your heart, man? Talk to me. I'm here for you. I'm going to do a Dr. Phil moment. Talk to me, man. What'd she do to you, man? You okay?
I almost joined the Armed Force myself when I got out of high school.
Yeah, she's in the Air Force, too.
Yeah, my mama cried me out of it.
Bro, you see this here? Look at this right here. You see that? Look, you see that 75-inch Samsung Curve? You see that? Look at that. He trying to get his bones all picking. Somebody hurt your heart, bro. Yes, you were. Yeah, you were, man. Yeah, you were. Now you trying to clean it up, but yeah, you were. Everybody in the chat seen it. She don't know what she talking about. Stop it, man. Stop it. Everybody, bro. We were just having fun, man. You sound like a hater. I call haters out over here. Hey, T2Y, tell him, man. T2Y, tell him, man. You can get, we'll get to him, don't we? We'll get to him, man. They get called out over here, man. We don't play around over here, man. Hey, T2Y. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I stayed on way longer than I want to, man. It's almost 10 o'clock. I gotta be to work in the morning.
Alright, man. Be easy, man.
You too, man. Listen here, man. What you need to do is, man, I'll talk to you about the way that you probably, it was hard for me to raise money, but I'll try to talk to you in a way where you can raise some money. I'm trying to figure out ways to get grants for some equipment too. So if I figure a way out, I'll let you know exactly what I did.
Sure. Hopefully I ain't got to sell my rings.
Don't sell your rings. Just hold on to your stuff, man. It'll come to you. It'll come to you. Believe me, I went through a lot, man. But
I get it together, man. A lot of my family, they watch my videos and stuff. They support, so they already, telling me all this other stuff they'll do. So it is what it is. Like,
Oh yeah. We'll figure something out though, man. I love to help out the hurricane family, man. So we'll figure something out. Alright? Even if it's just getting you a desktop for right now, and you working from that with your software and then upgrading. You know what I'm saying? There's ways of doing it. There's ways of doing it. We'll figure something out. Alright?
Alright, man.
Alright, bro. I'll talk to you. I don't know any product that Samsung outsourced. They're the number one OLED video. They're the number one OLED screen maker in the world. So I don't know what they outsource. They insource damn near everything. She didn't say they didn't only outsource. She know they outsourced a few more things. She just didn't know everything that they outsourced. What sources does Samsung outsource? Because they make their they make their OLED screens, they make their chips, they make their Gorilla Glass. So what sources do they outsource? I've been having echo all night, bro. I gotta get that fixed. I have to figure out what's going on with that. What's going on, Reggie? What's up? The product is better. The product is better, man. Listen, man. Alright, I'm going to break this down for you real quick like Mr. Tech Guy. I can get a terabyte of memory. Matter of fact, this is a Note 8. I get more memory on a Note 8 and more graphics on a Note 8 than the iPhone 11. Alright? iPhone is behind technical-wise by 3 years when it comes to Samsung. 3 years. My Samsung earbuds. This is my first generation Samsung earbuds. Right? My Samsung earbuds and my second generation Samsung earbuds have 4 gigabytes of memory on them, where I can download 4 gigabytes of memory on my earbuds. Don't need my phone, don't need my watch or anything in order to listen to music. The first generation Samsung watch, you were able to have a separate phone number for. 10 years later, Apple finally came out with a watch where you can have a separate phone number for. The AirPods look like earrings, and they fall out your ear all day. Okay, you want to talk about phones? Samsung had to make the OLED screen. Samsung had to make the OLED screen for Apple. Facts. Samsung had to make the chip for Apple. Facts. Samsung made the first 2 Apple phones. Facts. Samsung was making Apple phones until Steve Jobs died, and then when Avatar came out, the first Avatar came out, is when Samsung left Apple and started making their own phone. Facts. 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 Apple's behind on all that technology, and the only thing they live off of is that Apple on this. Only thing Apple. Tatiana, turn your Wi-Fi off, please. Turn your Wi-Fi off, because y'all killing me right here. The only thing Apple lives on is that Apple on the bottom of on the back of the screen. Because if it wasn't for that Apple, the only thing Apple has over Samsung is their editing software. Apples do get viruses. Do your research. Do your research. So I can pull it up for you. Apple phones do get viruses. Yes, they do. Matter of fact, that's why every time they do an update, they slow your phone down. That's why they had that big ass lawsuit. Every time they do an update, they slow your phone down to make you buy a new phone. so they can try to eliminate viruses. Do your research before you say Apple phones don't get viruses, because Apple phones do get viruses. I won a $500 bet on that one day at work and took that money. Apple phones don't get viruses. Who told you that? Oh my God! Well, y'all better stop. Well, y'all better start doing your own research. Oh my God! I've never seen some. Oh my God! They are the most expensive phones. They don't keep up with the juggernaut. They are the most expensive phones. They are the most expensive phones. They don't keep up with juggernauts. They are the juggernaut. They're just 3 years behind everybody. I mean, you can buy your Apple to do what you want to do. You don't even have iris scanner. You have facial recognition, which means if somebody looks like you, they can get into your phone. Facial recognition has been around for like 7 years. Apple just got facial recognition like last year before last. It's been around like 7 or 8 years. They just got facial recognition. Samsung has the iris scanner. You got to cut my eyeball out and put my eye in order to open the phone up. So they didn't make iPads and iPods. Apple was behind. What you're paying for is that Apple. What you're paying for is to say, I have an Apple. Like sheep. Kanye West has an Apple. Jay-Z has an Apple. Kim Kardashian has an Apple, so I have to have an Apple. Oh my goodness. You pay more and get. My bad. My phone gonna show up green or something if I call you. But we have FaceTime, Google Duo, man. Freaks you talking about? I got FaceTime. If I call any Samsung device, it's FaceTime. And if you have a problem with it, good luck finding an Apple store near you. Good luck finding an Apple store near you. Love you guys, man. I'm out, man. It's 10 o'clock. I done been on too long. I'm out, man. I done been on way too long. I'm out. Stop streaming.